Welcome back to Prosper and Pine. I'm Jess.
Hi, I'm Ashton.
Today we're doing something kind of fun.
I know, I'm really excited for this.
We're gonna do a personality quiz.
So y'all are gonna get to know us, and hopefully we can get to know y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it'll be fun.
So we chose 3 personality tests. The whole point is, like she said, for y'all to get to know us, and just for us to kind of get to know y'all. Because if you don't already know this, we can't see who you are.
No.
If you've subscribed, it just tells us how many. We can't see who you are or what your names are, what you look like.
So we want to
know nothing
y'all.
about
Yeah.
you. So comment. Let us know who you are.
Let us know what types you are from these tests, and yeah.
We're excited to get to meet you. We decided to do 3 because they all kind of touch on different things. So if we do 3, we're kind of touching all the bases.
Yeah,
right?
rounding out.
Yeah.
Or cut that out. Okay.
Cut it out.
Stop.
Cut it out.
Stop. I didn't actually say anything. I just moved my hands around.
Wait, there's a disclaimer. You need to know the disclaimer.
This is very important.
This does not define your personality.
No.
It only helps you understand your personality more. It helps you understand your traits, your strengths, your weaknesses.
Other people's strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, it helps you understand other people too.
It's just very, you're not confined to one category or one type. You could have traits from all however many types there are.
It's true.
You're not confined to just one. It just shows you the one you're most like.
Also, if you're not honest on your questions, your results are not going to be truthful.
They're going to be skewed.
So our cameraman that you can't see took these tests, and he answered a couple of them incorrectly, and he kind of noticed and caught on later on that he answered them incorrectly, and his results were skewed. So if you find that your results are not what you think that they are, take it again.
Yeah,
and
retake the test and be
truthful.
Choose the answers that are most like you, not what you think the right answer is.
Yes.
Because I found myself trying to do that.
Yeah, nobody else can see your answers, so just...
Yeah. Be honest.
Okay, so the first one is called the MYER-BRIGGS test. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's been around for a very, very long time. That one was my favorite.
Yeah, I like that one too because it showed all that we can show. But
so it kind of took. It's the longest one. It's I think it's like 30-something.
Yeah, it was like 37 or something.
Yeah, 30-something questions, but it was 36. It's 36 questions.
It was 36 questions. But
it's the easiest one to take because it's on your phone. It's an app.
It's an app.
And it like deep dives into your careers, your likes, your
relationships, fun, stuff you'd like to do. Okay, let's
in your general.
Okay, it's the most in-depth because it has different like subcategories. Like you have general, relationships, career, fun, cognitive functions. It just has a lot of different categories for you to go and look and see like what you'd be good at, what you're not good at.
Yeah. The second one is called Gretchen Rubin. The second one is not called Gretchen Rubin. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It is by Gretchen Rubin. If you've ever heard of her, she did the Happiness Project. Have you ever heard of her?
Yeah.
You have? Okay, well, I had never heard of her. Okay.
She has the 4 tendencies.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So, just a little
snippet,
that's the word I was looking for. I heard of her from the Rachel Hollis podcast. If you don't know who Rachel Hollis is, she's the one that wrote Girl Wash Your Face, Girl Stop Apologizing.
Yeah.
Love those books. But I heard this lady, Gretchen Rubin, from her. So that's, if you like her, go check them out.
Plug.
Yeah. So she has the 4 tendencies. Hers are broken down into 4 categories. It's basically you take a really short quiz. It's 8 questions, and it kind of divvies you up into you're either an upholder, a questioner, an obliger, or a rebel. So yeah. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah, because it literally was 4 things. It wasn't like so broad, like all these different types. It was, like,
and you
4
can
things
kind
you
of notice it in other people too. Like once you do the test and you kind of realize what the categories are, it kind of makes more sense to us to like what other people are.
So you're like, ooh, I already know you're an obliger. Like,
or a rebel.
Or a rebel. We know all y'all rebels out there.
And the last one is Enneagrams.
Enneagrams. We don't know how to say it.
How do you say it? Let us know how to say it, because we clearly
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
So it's, of course, the very famous and very popular right now, Enneagrams.
There's 9 types, and you basically take another test. But it's like 12 pages and like a bunch of different questions, and you get broken up into a type. So you're like a type 1, type 2, type 3, you know, that whole deal. But
yeah. So yeah, there's the moral perfectionist, supportive advisor, successful achiever, romantic individualist, investigative thinker, loyal guardian, entertaining optimist, protective challenger, and peaceful
mediator.
Yeah. Yeah. So we took the test.
We took all the tests.
We did. So let's find out what we were.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start with dun, 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 the MYER-BRIGGS personality test.
MYER-BRIGGS. And this is an app, so y'all can go download it.
It's free, and everything about it is free.
Yeah, I really like it.
All the stuff inside of it.
Like it.
It takes like 5 minutes to take the test, and it's like 36 questions long. So make sure you answer it honestly, like we said. Okay, what was your results?
Okay, so I was an ENFJ, which is also known as the teacher, which I think is very accurate.
Spot on.
It is.
Spot on.
Yeah.
I was an INFJ. So what's the difference? So I'm an introvert and she's an extrovert. That's the difference.
Okay.
So to define yours, you are an extrovert. You go off intuition, your feeling, and you're judgy.
Apparently I'm judging, but that's my lowest one. I don't think I'm judging. Y'all, I do not judge anyone.
I don't think that
means like
judging is the
like
right
I'm
word.
judging you. I think it's like judging as in like
you have moral standards.
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, like you would be.
We're gonna take it that
You're
way.
judgmental on your decisions. I think.
Yeah. You think before you act.
Yes,
I think that's
which
what it
everybody
is.
should. But so mine was the same as hers. I'm just an introvert versus an extrovert, which I already knew that, and I'm okay with it. Okay, so I'm 88% introvert, 55% intuition, 77% feeling, and 88% judging. What are you?
So mine is 77% extrovert, 77% intuition, 100% feeling, and 66% judging.
Okay. So if you go to where it says general, you can see her on the screen.
Yeah.
What are your strengths, your weaknesses?
Okay. My strengths, I'm tolerant, reliable, charismatic, altruistic, natural leader.
It's altruistic.
I'm sorry?
Altruistic.
Altruistic.
Can you
Let's read it out.
Can you give us the definition in a sentence?
Also spell it, please.
ALTRUISTIC. That was right.
That was right.
What does it mean?
I can't remember. That's not how you say
Just
it.
act like you know. So my weaknesses are overly idealistic, too selfless, too sensitive, fluctuating self-esteem, struggle to make tough decisions. All right.
That's not all. It could be worse.
Yeah, it really could be. And I don't totally agree with all of those. I don't think I struggle making tough decisions.
Remember, it's not defined.
Right. I'm not defined by this.
Okay, my strengths are creative, insightful, inspiring and convincing,
True.
decisive, determined and passionate, and the same altruistic.
Altruist?
Means
If you know what that is.
you care for
let me
others.
know.
It means you care for others' well-being.
Aww.
I
do.
I do too.
That's why we started this channel.
Makes me want to care for others. I want to get very right.
Okay, let us know down below if Cole's right. And my weaknesses are I'm sensitive, I'm extremely private, I'm perfectionist, nailed that one. Always need to have a cause and can get burnt out easily. Yeah, that's pretty much true. I get burnt out very easily. I usually last only 2 weeks, and if it lasts longer than 2 weeks, it's a miracle. So
There you go.
this has lasted longer than 2 weeks, so
This
I'm on to
has.
something. Yeah. My brother in the background is shaking his head because he knows. So, what about your career?
Oh, I love this because these are all spot on. Okay, so my careers are social and religious worker, teacher, counselor, advisor, HR administrator, event coordinator, and politician.
Politician.
me being a politician. But I could see myself being a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher for a long time, and I could see myself being like a social and religious worker.
I could see you being a politician. With your jumpsuit, strong.
Vote Ashton for president, 2020.
Arguing with a lot. What are the lobbyists?
Yeah.
I could see it.
But I don't like confrontation. That's the only thing I don't like, I think.
But if you have the power within you.
This is true. Alright, we'll go with it. Maybe I'm going to be a politician. I'll never know.
Let's get her to be a nurse or a teacher.
If y'all don't know, I want to be a nurse. Okay. On to Jessica's.
Mine.
Your careers. I can see all your careers.
Are very kind of spot on. A writer, a musician, a photographer, design and art, counselor, psychologist, and doctor. I feel like I've tried at one point in my life to be every single one of those.
Really though?
Yeah.
At least like cross my mind to be all mine,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
That's
I
very
think
spot on.
mine, yeah. And then what about fun? What are your hobbies?
Okay, my hobbies are organizing social events, reading, museums, storytelling, and listening to music. Those are all pretty spot on.
Mine are writing, art appreciation, cultural events, reading, and playing or listening to music. So who are your famous people that are just like you? Because I'm so excited about this.
I absolutely love this because I've always said that if I met Jennifer Lawrence, we would be best friends. And one of my famous ENFJs is Jennifer Lawrence. So if you're watching this, Jennifer Lawrence, please call me.
Comment
Really
down below.
Okay, and then I just said that. Demi Lovato,
Ooh.
Barack Obama,
Lucy
Oprah
Liu.
Winfrey.
Oh.
I don't really know the rest of them. Sean Connery. I don't know who that is.
Sean Connery.
I don't know who that is.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Really though.
Oprah.
Oprah!
We love Oprah.
Please invite me to your show.
She doesn't have a show anymore.
This shows how much I keep up with
She had a whole network.
culture.
She's a magazine, I think.
Okay, about
Yeah,
this
she's
year
got a
magazine.
whole
Let me
lot.
get a quote on it.
Okay. My famous people are Martin Luther King. My people are very
I wish I had Martin
inspiring.
Luther King. I love him.
Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa,
Okay, bro.
Morgan
That's
Freeman.
even- She got Morgan Freeman. This ain't even fair. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman.
Nicole Kidman,
Oh, I love her.
Angelina Jolie, Gandhi. Man, am I like inspirational?
I think
or
you are.
something?
I think you are. I think
This
you're very
is inspiring
inspirational.
me. It shows me what I can be.
Future.
Jimmy Carter.
Aw. You got some good people.
He's from Georgia.
Plug. Peach State.
And I have to say my favorite is Jon Snow. Jon Snow. The leader of the North. The king. The true king. And it also gives you some quotes. And, I mean, my first quote is very fitting because it's by J.K. Rowling. Mine says, "Some failures in life are inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at some time unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all." And I love that.
Oh, those are good. I think mine are like me. Okay, my quote is, "Be soft. Do not let the world make you hard. Do not let the pain make you hate. Do not let the bitterness steal your sweetness. Take pride that even though the rest of the world may disagree, you still believe it to be a beautiful place." Okay, I really like that. The Zigidist movement. I didn't say that right. But those are pretty good.
So that's our Myers-Briggs.
I really like that one. So y'all should check that one out. And it's an app, so it's super easy, you know. You don't have to worry about it.
It kind of does the deep dive, like with the careers and the
Right.
people and stuff like that. So that one's pretty cool. We also did the 4 tendencies.
Oh, yeah.
So, just to refresh, the 4 tendencies are broken up into 4 categories, and it basically just kind of helps you, let's see what it says, helps you understand your decisions and helps you work more efficiently. So it's kind of based on your work ethic. That's what its purpose is to help you understand how you work and what makes you work harder and what motivates you, basically. So,
Yeah, I like that.
upholder, questioner, obliger, or rebel. Which one do you think we are?
Because we're the same one.
We are.
And we could totally see that coming. Obliger!
So what does obliger mean? Where did it go? Hold on. We're totally unorganized. It's fine. We found it. Obliger. So basically, just to give a little idea of what it means for all 4 of them, we'll kind of go through and say. So for an upholder meets outer expectations and meets inner expectations. So if you're expected by someone else to do something, you're going to do it. But if you set a goal for yourself, you're also going to do it. So you're accountable on both parts.
That's good.
A questioner resists outer expectations and meets inner expectations. So if you're expected by someone else to do something, you're going to question it and find out why it's necessary for you to do it and waste your time before you do it. But if you make a promise to yourself, you're absolutely going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're more loyal and you're almost like
it's like they push other people away, but like they know themselves.
you question people's loyalty, I guess, and trust to other people.
I can see that.
A rebel resist everything.
Resist outer and inner expectations. Wow, never saw that one coming. And then finally, the obliger. They meet outer expectations but resist inner expectations. So.
True. Those gym goals though. Gold gyms.
Really though.
Gym goals.
We really need to start.
Gold's Gym.
Gold's Gym. There you go. Free plug. Yeah. So basically, it means that we'll
do stuff for other people, but we won't do it for ourselves.
And that's
I can see that.
1000% true.
Yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you would take.
Michael Scott, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
No.
And lastly, we're doing the Enneagrams. Yes.
If that sounds it.
So we will link all of the tests down below of how to get there and take them. But if you take them, make sure you're taking the same ones as we are because the tests are set up differently. And you can get different results as we found. So make sure you're taking the same test and it'll kind of help you figure out who you are. There is an alternative to the Enneagram. So we've taken 2 tests.
We have, and we got 2 different results.
For both of us, including other people that we know they've taken the 2 tests. So at your own discretion, you figure it out how you want to do it. But if you want to take the test that we've taken, it's linked down below. So what were your results?
So my results, I was a top 7, which is basically, it says top 7s are the entertaining optimists. So I'm playful, excitable, versatile, scattered, and an escapist.
You're scattered?
I don't think I'm scattered. That's why I come
I don't think so either.
But this says, of all the Enneagram types, 7 stand out for their eternal optimism, charisma, and fun-loving nature.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. They're upbeat and I'm just not
Innovative.
I help her.
Inventive. I just wasn't expecting that word. Their upbeat and inventive approach to things, coupled with the eagerness to explore new possibilities, causes them to have a broad range of interests, knowledge, and wide social networks.
The last one that she failed to mention, which is the most important in my opinion, is their flexibility, love of life, ability to garner support, and contagious enthusiasm reflects the joy and abundance of God, which is absolutely the truth.
Oh my God.
Yes. So you can read through the Enneagram and it'll kind of also give you some fears, desires, weaknesses, kind of the same as the other ones, but we'll let you do that based on yours because there's so many. I'm a 3. Apparently.
I already knew that. You were a 2 the last time, right?
1.
A 1. I was a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this time I'm a 3. Mine says, type 3s are people who measure themselves by external achievement and the roles that they play. If that is not the absolute friggin' truth, then I don't know what is. I had someone tell me that my thought process is that my ability is my identity. And if that ain't true, I don't know what is.
Oh, yeah.
It is not a good thing, but we're working through it.
That's something I'm going there right now.
They may be goal-oriented. Absolutely. Where's my checklist? Accomplished and excel at what they do, or they can embellish the truth. I don't embellish the truth. Or be overly competitive. I am competitive. Or be focused on only their own accomplishments. I don't think that's true either. I'll help a sister out anywhere. Yeah, so that's mine.
I can see
How
that
do you
with
think your results were?
I think mine were pretty accurate, but I feel like my first test was more accurate, but I don't know.
And you
I can see this, but I'm not scattered. I'm more of a planner.
maybe it means like
So-
how you know how you're like optimistic, like you overflow with optimism. Maybe that's what it means by scattered.
Okay, I could see that. Like we said, this is not, you're not defined to one type. I'm like so many different types depending on the day or my mood, you know. So
Yeah, no.
I literally took the test and I was like, I think this is a little different because of my mood today. But we'll see.
I think it really just depends on, it doesn't really depend on anything necessarily. It just helps you understand who you are. So please don't take these seriously,
Yes,
too
it's
seriously.
just a test. Like, it's fun.
But we are so excited to see what y'all are.
Yeah, so y'all comment below, do all the same tests we did if you want, and let us know what you are because we want to get to know y'all.
Yeah, again, we can't see who you are, so please let us know. Comment.
Yeah, really.
And continue to like and subscribe because we're so excited. We've got so much in the works to show y'all and hang out with y'all. We've got some really fun and exciting stuff coming. And, go check us out on Instagram too. We've got an Instagram. We're on there all the time.
Yep.
Sometimes maybe we'll go live or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go check us out and, share some love.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's what I would say.
All right, bye.